Hi, you guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to get into my disclaimer and reminder before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Brittany Weinstock. I am a family nurse practitioner, and I am the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. Now, my disclaimer and reminder that I always like to discuss is that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have designed and created based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AAMP exam. Now, any of the videos that I do that you may see, if I'm teaching on things that we are currently doing in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. Question number one states the nurse practitioner and NP student are discussing the cranial nerves associated with the tongue. All of the following are associated with the tongue except is it A, cranial nerve 9, B, cranial nerve 8, C, cranial nerve 10, or D, cranial nerve 12? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, I always recommend reading the stem of the question first so it allows you to slow down to ensure you're answering what is even being asked. So here, the stem of the question states, all the following are associated with the tongue except. So what are we talking about? So the nurse practitioner and NP student are discussing cranial nerves associated with the tongue. So all of these are associated with the tongue except which one? So we're looking for the one that's incorrect. So think about it and remember it how you need to. But cranial nerves 9, 10, and 12 are associated with the tongue, right? So you can eliminate B, cranial nerve 8. Also, if you struggle, process of elimination should have helped you because cranial nerve 8, you should know, is associated with the ears and hearing, acoustic, right? So, however, you have to work through to get the answers correct, do those methods. But familiarize yourself with your cranial nerves. Question number two. A patient presents to the office today with complaints of a unilateral headache. He describes the headache as intense, more so associated with his left eye. He states that the pain is unbearable. Based on this presentation alone, what is the best diagnosis? Is it A, a tension headache, B, a cluster headache, C, sinusitis, or D, allergic rhinitis? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. So, stem of the question here states based on this presentation alone, what is the best diagnosis? All right, so I always say if they're asking for a diagnosis, you need to run it back and see what the assessment findings are, right? So, this patient came into the office complaining of a unilateral headache, describes the pain as being intense and associated with the left eye. He also explains it to be unbearable. So the best description of this is be a cluster headache. When you think about headaches, I like to group things together. So our unilateral headaches are your migraines and your cluster headaches, right? Tension headaches are more band-like in nature. So then you want to eliminate it more. Yes, migraines can have pain associated with the eye, but one of the classic things with cluster headaches is specific eye pain, but it's so severe and unbearable. It's very intense in pain, okay? So this describes a cluster headache best. So B is your best answer. And then lastly, question number three for today. The nurse practitioner notes an increased uric acid level on her patient. What diagnosis should she consider? Is it A, diabetes, B, a meniscal tear, C, gout, or D, hyperparathyroidism? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. So, stem of the question here states, what diagnosis should she consider? So, the nurse practitioner notes an increased uric acid level. Think of the things that are most commonly associated with this. C, gout is your best answer here on these answer choices. So, we would go with gout. All right, you guys. As always, I hope you found this helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But make sure you meet me back here. And if you have any questions or things that you would like me to go over, feel free to shoot us an email. If you would like any access to any of our resources or need the nursing studio for any of your studying needs, feel free to reach out to us by giving us a call at 803-400-6864 or shoot us an email at the nursing studio, the number one at gmail.com. A few things that are offered. My review book is in an ebook as well as paperback option. Both are linked in the bio of this channel. If you're looking for a self-paced independent review for family or adult Gero, that's also linked in the bio of this channel. Our website is linked in the bio of this channel that you can navigate and see all of the offers as well. Our 5 week group review is up and coming in September, so the link will be out to register soon. And then, lastly, if you would like one of our one on one sessions, I always say reach out by calling or emailing us so that we can gauge what you truly need, as our one on one sessions are customized per student. We have the breakdown one on one sessions. You can book a session for 1 to 2 weaknesses at a time. You can book an exam readiness assessment, or you can book the custom package where you are provided a pretest. And based on the time that you are looking to allot to studying, I structure a study plan for you for that duration of time. But as always, make sure to meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.